I'm in a DMin program at Biblical because I want to see transformation. I want to see lives changed. I want to see communities changed. I just want to see people grow. I want to see people experience the kingdom of God on earth as it is in heaven. I think the DMin program gives me the tools to be able to best equip those in my own community.
We like to think about the Doctor Ministry program as focusing on missional Christianity and specifically what we call kingdom transformation. And that's what we want from students, is we want to help them as they think about transforming their communities for Christ.
It's not just about getting a degree. It's not because I want to be called doctor. It all ends and begins with the gospel of Jesus Christ. And so it's not just about head knowledge. It really is about your heart and being transformed from the inside out and saying that, hey, I want to see people change. I want to help people. I want to help people in my particular context so that they can grow.
The book of Proverbs talks about people who want to learn, and those are the type of people that we want in the DMin program, who are humble, who are ready to learn how to address the needs of their communities. What we hope to instill in our students is a love for their communities and a way of ministering to them in a way that Christ would be honored. So the DMin program here at Biblical consists of 3 different components. The first component is what we call core classes. And so we have 4 core classes and every student takes those classes. Then there's what's called project modules. And these project modules help students as they prepare for their oral project or sometimes what's called a dissertation. And then the other part of that is specializations. Each one of those specializations is focused on kingdom transformation, so missional Christianity, how Christianity looks when it goes outside of the buildings and it goes into the communities. So the first of these is what's called urban missiology, and urban missiology is focused on looking at the cities around us and thinking globally and how God is at work in the city. The second is what's called congregational renewal, and congregational renewal is about transforming existing churches into kingdom-focused, Christ-centered churches. And the last specialization is what's called biblical exposition, and biblical exposition is focused on looking at the biblical text and seeing how the biblical text is focused on Christ's mission and Christ's mission for the church, and how we can be a part of that mission and how we can communicate it to our churches.
The changes that I've seen in my community as a result of being at Biblical, I've seen young people who haven't been reading the Bible all of a sudden reading the Bible. Young people who needed jobs and needed employment now have jobs and employment. Young people who are seeing and experiencing God in a different, new and exciting way. I've seen people come to Christ in such a way where it's blessed me to see them grow right in front of my very eyes. I'm seeing people reached holistically, and God is using me to help people in a holistic way, both spiritually, physically, emotionally, and financially, academically, help people grow. So I'm seeing people grow at a level that only God can get the glory. When people start changing and other people can see the transformation, that's when you know that God is involved. If people want to grow spiritually, if they want to grow academically, if they want to see true change happen in their community, the DMin program here at Biblical is, I think, is bar none the best.